time.
Great, Barry. It's been ages. And Coach Joe, you don't even look for me.
I know, I'm guilty. I've been busy with work and trying to get my passport renewed. It's been over 7 months now. The queue and all, Charlie. Stressful.
I'm sure if he had paid someone, he would have had it by now.
Not that easy. I have bills to pay.
But that's wrong, you know. Getting a passport should not have to be this hectic.
I'm sure the passport office is just not being properly resourced.
Oh, if so, how come when you pay someone, you get it faster? I say it's just corruption and sheer wickedness by those in charge.
Hey, fellas.
Hey, Mamadou.
Hey, my guy. How was Freiburg?
Cool, my brother. How have you been?
Can't complain much, but all good.
And my ladies, looking as good as ever. Come on, let's take a seat.
Let me know when you're ready, and I'll take your orders, please.
I will go with some water for now.
Me too. I'm too boiled up to go for anything solid right now.
Why? What's the problem?
He has issues with service delivery in this country.
Not just that, bro. Almost everything doesn't work around here. Even if it does, some of us are cut off due to prohibitive costs or bureaucracy. From food, medicine, education to basic services. It's a killer, Charlie.
Do you remember Yola, my friend in college, whose father is a deputy minister?
Of course, who doesn't know her? She comes with bodyguards and a driver to school.
Well, her father is very sick, and I heard he has been transported to Switzerland for treatment.
Privileges of a rich. How nice it is to be rich in this country. I will do whatever necessary to become rich one day. I don't care what.
Well, I'll do the same if I were super rich. Don't you want to be rich someday?
Don't get me wrong, Mamadou. I'm not against being rich. Just that the people we put in charge to use our taxes and resources to provide necessary infrastructure and decent living conditions are busy enriching themselves with those same resources while not delivering on their mandate.
It is the responsibility of governments to invest enough resources in our healthcare sector, education, clean water, electricity, and other areas of common good. But sadly, they aren't doing their job. Most local politicians lack empathy, love, and respect for their own citizens. Why do they think they deserve better treatment?
Exactly my point. We need to be careful the kind of people we elect to certain positions of authority. Many seem qualified, but they are not.
I heard Mr. John, the guy working at the local government hospital, bribed himself into medical school back in the day. He had very bad grades. A mystery how he is now a medical doctor. Rumors say it was all facilitated by his uncle, who is the current health minister.
Seriously? No wonder some of the doctors working in the general hospitals prefer to get their treatment from private clinics or travel abroad because they know how incompetent some of their colleagues are.
But I don't think it can be all that bad as you make it seem.
Unfortunately, it is, bro. You just have to fall sick or be in a position of need. Then you have all these issues hitting you.
You know, this country is an enigma. Competence, education, qualification, or experience does not seem to matter. What matters is who your family is, or whom you know. These seem to be the criteria for employment.
Many successful countries lay emphasis on hiring the best talented and experienced people for their institutions and enterprises.
Not here, oh Mamadou. Greed and selfishness dictates who gets what position around here. Sorry to seem all jaded, but that's the reality.
No wonder many African countries are lagging behind with developmental issues. Have you ever seen anyone willing to be driven by a blind person? When one needs a house built, doesn't one engage the services of the best architect for the fact that the house needs to be good and solid?
Sure, some, if not all of these politicians, live in very well-built and guarded houses. How come they don't demand the same structural quality when awarding contracts for public construction works or employ competent doctors or qualified teachers to serve the people? It takes the common rain to expose how bad many of the government project has been executed.
Sometimes I blame us all. We know the right thing to do, but deliberately refuse due to greed and selfishness. The way forward for our countries is for each and every one of us to accept and value competent workers in all our institutions.
I agree.
Knowledge and talent should be the core criteria for our decisions, not emotions, ethnicity, and family ties.
Examine the efficiency of the diverse workforce of most multinational companies.
The case of some African politicians is different too. They think they are so smart. They send their children to good quality schools and universities abroad and enjoy good quality healthcare there, but refuse to enable and commission such facilities back home.
But that is punishing your own people and being wicked to them. Do we not deserve the same health care as the politician and their immediate families? If the Europeans were also behaving like some African politicians, where will the so-called African elites be traveling to for treatment?
Have you ever heard that? The German Chancellor left her country to get treatment in another country.
Should be made to resign.
I think I have a solution. Europe should start refusing visas for politicians traveling for medical reasons from Africa. That will force them to invest in infrastructure and in quality services in their own countries.
Kojo, that is somehow being naive. You think the Europeans do not want to earn more money from this medical tourism? See, every Western country is vying for a share of this market.
Those are capitalist societies, and the onus is on us to improve our systems and make Africa our own paradise.
Please, I'll have to leave you people alone. I have an appointment at the university.
Let us meet next time and look for solution how to make our country's paradise for us Africans.
Good idea, Imani.
Bye for now.
Bye.